Welcome or welcome back. This is your Curious European friend, and I'm very excited for today's video because we're talking about animals, or we're going to look at animals in this zoo in Canada. I forgot exactly where it was, maybe Winnipeg somewhere. But at the end, he is going to be face to face with the world's deadliest predator, which is the polar bear, as you may or may not know. So very intrigued. And yeah, I just have a passion for animals. So I'm excited for this video to see some more animals in their, I hope, somewhat natural habitat. So let's go ahead and get started.
Today, I'm at the Assiniboine Park Zoo, one of Canada's most incredible wildlife facilities, for an up-close and personal, behind-the-scenes tour.
It's a wildlife facility, okay.
And towards the end, I not only get to hand feed, but interact with Canada's most deadly predator. Let's get going.
Yeah, very intrigued about the interact part. Let's just see.
But first, Jessica, who works here at the zoo, is going to introduce us to one of the weirdest looking animals in the world.
Weirdest?
They're like some evolutionary combination of a rabbit and like a duiker, like a small deer, and a hamster? I don't even know. Like what? Well, they're bizarre. Tell me about it.
They are actually a rodent species.
Yep.
So they are one of the largest rodent species.
Second largest, right?
Second largest, yeah.
After the
largest
capybara.
Is the capybara.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so if you look, their teeth are very rodent-like, so they always keep growing. So that's why we feed them lots of hard vegetables and pellets.
To file them down a bit.
To file them down, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know if I've ever seen these. And like, they skip leg day, that's for sure. Like, why are their legs so tiny?
They're so cute.
Good girl, Dick.
What is the advantage, the biological advantage?
Oh, you're so cute.
Normally she
They are
doesn't
cute.
do this with strangers, so you're very lucky.
She knows I like animals.
Yeah.
Oh, look at how beautiful they are. Hi, look, don't be skittish. There's a girl. Look at that. Look at that.
They are near threatened,
Yep.
so that means that while they're doing okay, they're not great.
For meat or for...
They are hunted for
Yeah.
meat. They are also
Sad.
the loss of habitat is a really big one
That's
for
the
them.
main thing,
so,
yeah.
they are losing a lot of their habitat to be developed into farmland.
Mm-hmm.
Big things for them is actually the pet trade. A lot of people want them as pets.
Oh, really?
And then they'll take them from the wild to have them as pets.
I'd like to say that sucks, but I get it. Like, I really want one right now. It does suck,
That is
don't get me
fair.
wrong.
Yeah,
but look at how
Yeah.
cute they are.
Yeah, it's not ideal for them.
Yeah, of course.
They're very
Yeah, always when I see, like, you know those videos where people have panthers, all the crazy animals, like wild animals in their homes. I'm like, what? Like, animals are cute. Like, I know that, and I get it, and you want to just be around them. But why?
very social.
Anyway.
So they have somewhat of a weird family structure in that they are monogamous, and then they just mate for life, but they hang out with a bunch of other couples in like a big group.
Well, Jess, these guys are so cool. Honestly, to see Mara up close is amazing. They're such a fascinating creature. I mean, look at them. They're like an alien animal.
Yeah.
I love it. So cool. Yep. Here you go, sweetie. All right, well, let's feed them a little bit more lettuce, and then I think there's lots more for me to see here.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Amazing. Looks like I'm gonna have to wait a bit to have my polar bear encounter. But meanwhile, my good friend Chris, the director of this zoo, tells me he's got two amazing animals lined up for me to see. Firstly, the closest living relative of the giraffe that we have right here in North America, and a huge species of camel that can survive in the snow.
Here we have our pronghorn antelope.
Hi, sweetie. Females.
That's right.
Hi, girly. I see the electric fence there. I'm guessing that's because these guys notoriously can hop over much higher fences than this, right?
On this side, it's actually to keep predators from getting in with them.
Oh, interesting. Bears?
Around here, we'll have the odd black bear, but typically coyotes would be our biggest predator.
Oh, okay.
We're a
Hi,
large
sweetie.
urban park. We've got close to 400
So they just get in the park too.
acres of natural landscape in the middle of the city around us, and we really want to model living alongside
Sure.
wildlife.
I love that.
This is the way we coexist with predators on site.
So speaking of native animals, these pronghorn to me are
cute.
one of the coolest animals in North America, right? Second fastest animal in the world, I think, after the cheetah. Is that right?
Absolutely right.
Yeah.
What? Second? I would not have expected that, honestly. Second fastest animal. Wow.
Yeah.
That's wow.
And they evolved that speed, if I'm not mistaken, because they co-evolved with North American cheetah, which was incredibly fast land predator
Yes.
that was driven to extinction some 40 or so thousand years ago. But these guys have persisted and retained that incredible speed.
Absolutely. They're so unique. They're the only
Wow,
antelope
that's amazing.
in North America.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And fast and agile. And I'm guessing, because as you mentioned, you guys are a
This man is like, I don't even need to do my job. I don't even need to tell you. Like, you already know.
sort of winter forward zoo. These guys probably love the cold, right?
Pronghorn antelope, they range right from Mexico all the way up to southern Canada, and they think nothing of -30.
Totally. And they're out, they're hopping around in the snow, they're loving it. Yeah, super
Absolutely.
cool. And they're so beautiful. I feel like they're an understated animal. Like, you don't think enough about them in the US, I feel like.
They're pretty awesome.
Yeah, beautiful. All right. Love it. Bye, girlies.
They also have quite skinny legs.
So we're coming up behind our Bactrian camels. And
Yep.
We have our animal care professional, Dustin, who
They
can
are big.
tell you all about.
Hey, Dustin. Forrest.
Good morning.
Nice to meet you. Hey, beauties.
Yeah, so we have 3 Bactrian camels here at the Assiniboine Park Zoo.
Oh my goodness, they're so big.
They are, and
They're
so,
so big.
Zaya is the largest of the 3.
This is Zaya.
Yeah, this is Zaya. She's also the youngest.
Okay.
So she is 4.
Okay.
Behind her is Tina, and Tina is 6. And then around the habitat is Sophie. She's got the halter on, and she's 16.
16. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness,
so
she's an old girl.
She's a little bit older.
So, a lot of people don't know this. There's 2 kinds of camels. There's Bactrian camels and dromedary
That's
camels, right?
Yeah.
What's the dead giveaway for the Bactrians?
So the main giveaway is the dual humps. The
Yeah.
Bactrian camels have 2 humps.
Yep.
But another, I guess, difference between the 2 is that they have this very thick and dense coat.
Oh, hey, you get out of there. That's cheeky.
So, the differences in coat is a result of living in different places. They
Sure.
are both camelid species, but the Bactrian camel is found in the Gobi Desert, which
Yep.
does get a little colder, and it's
Much colder, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So the warmer coat does help them
What? I didn't know that they can move their neck all like back like that. Wow.
deal with that.
Yep.
And then they lose it in the summer. So
I guess that makes sense considering how long it is.
they're fairly adapted for -40 all the way to +40. So
Yep.
they're very well situated here in Winnipeg.
Sure.
And then the dromedary camels, they live in places like North Africa, the Middle East, or India.
Yep.
And it's just a lot warmer there. So they don't.
Much.
There's no biological need for the thicker coat.
So, this is interesting. Have you ever heard of the Camel Beauty Contests? Do you
No.
know about this?
No.
You don't know about this?
No, that's news
What? Camel beauty contest.
to me.
I'm pretty excited to be teaching you something here. All right, this is a real deal. So in, I want to say UAE, maybe it's Dubai, they have camel beauty contests. True story. And the winner gets something like $4 million if they have
Oh.
the most beautiful camel. But get this, big scandal, guys were cheating. They were giving their camels Botox. Swear to God. Lip fillers, Botox, plastic surgery things on the camels to make them more beautiful because
This is going too far. Why?
they want these big eyelashes and these big plump gorgeous lips.
That is so sad. I am like, what? This is so weird.
Swear to God, this is a real thing.
That's
Camel
right.
Beauty Contest. $4 million grand prize. I'm
And
not
yeah,
even killing.
Obviously, when you have like a grand prize that is that high up in price, you do get a little bit of.
Who's putting up $4 million for the prettiest camel? That makes no sense.
No, it's
It's
an
shenanigans. Well, these 3 are absolutely gorgeous. I love them. I love the big, soulful eyes, the silly lips. Look at the. See, the attitude goes away when she wants something.
Oh,
She's like,
absolutely.
oh, look how cute I am. Well, hey, thank you so much. I loved them. They're awesome. Well, now we're going from cute to scary. We're going to polar bears now.
That's
so,
exciting.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Thanks again.
Awesome. Take
See you,
care.
buddy.
Have a good rest of your trip.
We've gotten some great behind-the-scenes action, but now we're going to see one of the things that makes this zoo really special. One of the most popular attractions here at the Assiniboine.
He's just there, just lying around or swimming around. Wow.
Park
I didn't
Zoo.
know
Yeah.
that you can, that they have this whole, what do you call it? Like tank. You can see them from
Is
underneath.
indeed the polar bear swim through, and as you can see, it attracts a full crowd of people, and rightfully so, because it's such a cool thing to be underneath in the water with bears as they forage around and pick up food that the keepers are throwing in. So as soon as we're done here, we're gonna go meet with the keepers and get to interact with the bears, but hard to beat this view of a polar bear, something that I think you can only get here and nowhere else in the world. Look at that.
Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, I have never seen that myself.
Already the closest I've ever been to a polar bear. This is insane. I'm Forrest.
I'm Brienne. Nice
Hi,
to meet
Brienne.
you. Emily.
Emily, so nice to meet you guys. And who's this?
This is the beautiful star bear. Yeah, so she's one of. Gorgeous. Right? She knows it too. She knows it.
That's why she's called Star.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And she is the superstar behind all of our behind the scenes experiences too. So
Okay.
she loves any and all attention that she can get.
Apples.
Yeah. She eats actually a wide range of produce.
I thought you would be giving her cubes of meat.
Yeah, well, so their diet, like they get 3 parts to their main diet, which has like a polar bear chow, which is made specifically for polar bears.
High protein.
High protein fats, that kind of stuff. Basically, very similar to dog food, right?
Sure.
It would be something that they could.
It's a vegan bear. I'm gonna kiss her on the lips.
It's a vegan bear, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you.
I know, she would
I
like
know
that.
it goes against park rules, but this is a vegan bear. She'll be fine with it. No, I'm kidding.
That's so cute. Why are they shouldn't be allowed to be so cute and deadly at the same time?
All right, no. Would you also like to do some target training with her?
Yes, very
Yeah?
much.
Okay.
I would, all the
Okay.
things. All
So,
the things. You
we'll
say
give
it, I'm
you-
doing it.
We'll give you the target first, and then we'll get you to do some target training,
Okay.
and then we'll get you to feed her some stuff after, because we always end our sessions on a positive
Of
note,
course,
right?
of course. She's
so-
already looking at the target.
Right, she knows what's
yeah.
on. So whenever you're
All
ready,
right.
you can place the.
Star,
You can say target.
target.
Awesome.
Wow, look at that.
Hey, you can do another one if you
Oh,
want.
I will. Don't worry. You leave me here, I'll do this all day long.
Yeah, right. How can you not? How can you not? Go ahead. You can do that.
Okay, let's do one over here. Star, target. Oh, I love how she smushes her nose. It's not like she's like tapping it. She's like fully smushed
Oh, I am
nosed
touching
against
that
it.
target, and I am
Such a
making
good
contact.
girl.
Yeah.
One more down here, target. Oh, she's like pushing it back against me. Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's all good. Good. No, that's actually very impressive for her. Normally, she can't multitask.
Yeah.
So chewing and touching a target is very challenging for her.
Mitch also can't do that. Yeah, yeah, walking and chewing gum at the same time. He has
Oh,
to
God.
stop.
That's why I haven't said anything. I'm just listening.
Oh, yummy. Vegan.
Yeah, I would not have thought that you would be feeding the polar bear lettuce. Like that's what?
bear.
Right. So all of this, it's working with them. A lot of it is like it's a working relationship we have with the animals. I mean, in all of the sections, right? Because you can't. There has to be a mutual respect. There
Yep.
has to be trust. There has to be so many things that people don't always understand.
What are some common misconceptions about polar bears that people think that you have seen the opposite?
That they're friendly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and rightfully so. Like, even right now, I would say they're friendly. She's
Yeah.
friendly. Like, look at her. Like, I feel like I could put my fingers through and scratch her nose. And
Yeah.
I know if I do that, I probably won't have fingers
Oh
left.
yeah,
So,
and I know for a fact, like out of any of the bears, I'd like to think that maybe if I were to ever wind up in there, I'd get out okay. But her, I know for a fact, I would not get out, and she would enjoy it.
she's not your friend.
She's not my friend.
She would eat
Like,
you in a heartbeat.
It's instinctually what she's supposed to do, right?
Yeah,
So it's
right.
respecting that and just
You're just a walking land seal. That's all you are.
100%,
Yeah.
100%,
Yeah,
right? And
that's
she's
so
like,
funny.
oh, I've been dreaming of this moment.
Because it's interesting that you say that.
Yeah, I wonder what the bear is thinking like at this moment, because we might be looking at the bear like, oh my god, you're so cute. The bear might be looking at us like, I want to eat you, and thinking that I don't know how their brain is like, but yeah, that's crazy.
I've been around a lot of predators. I grew up in southern Africa, so I'm very, my family did safaris. Like, I'm very familiar with big predators.
Yeah.
I don't see that cunningness. I don't see the like I want to eat you in that face like I do with a big cat.
Yeah, I think a lot of that is because when they come in, most of the bears, other than Eggie, were orphaned as cubs. Eggie and Storm, they were the only two that weren't orphaned. So when they're coming in, they're under a year of age.
Yeah.
And then when they're coming into, we're working a lot on manners, expectations, how to respond with us in like a zoo community or zoo environment. Seasonal changes will change.
I bet.
Will change.
I bet. Yeah.
Like this time of year, ice is gone. They're not usually eating a ton, so she's gonna be a little bit more laid back than peak, winter time when diet would be super high and she's wanting.
Metabolism's cranking. She needs it to stay warm. Yeah.
Yeah. So like this time of year, the lowest diet we currently have is 1/2 kilogram of meat, 1/2 kilogram of fish, and I think it's about 200 grams of the chow.
This is per week?
Per day.
Per day?
Per day.
Per day?
Per day.
I wouldn't think you'd feed them daily during this time of year.
Yeah, I think, because they are in a group setting too, that's not very common for polar bears to have that many that live together. We do use diet a little bit as behavior modification as well. So like when we're noticing that they're getting really intense or really looking for us or not being super nice to their friends, we start thinking, okay, are they getting hungry? Is this a seasonal change? Should we increase their diet a little bit?
Okay, last question, $1 million question.
Okay.
You're dropped in on that flat rock right there. You have to get to there. What are you doing?
With her in it?
With her in here. What are you doing without getting eaten? What are you doing to avoid getting eaten?
Climbing the fence.
Just straight as anything.
Just straight up.
Yeah.
She's gonna eat you.
Polar bears are not good climbers.
Yeah.
They're too heavy for it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Interesting. So you're kicking the shoes off and just sending it up the wire.
Oh, no, shoes, there's no time.
Just go.
No time to
Just
get your
go.
shoes off. You're just getting
That
that.
might be a good distraction.
This zoo is incredible.
Yeah, I wonder how fast the polar bear will get you.
I've loved everything we've seen here. The husbandry is spectacular. The animals are all fit, healthy, beautiful. It's been such a treat. So this is by far the highlights. Closest I've ever been to a polar bear.
Well, thank you. I mean, happy you're able to see this and enjoy your zoo.
Thank you guys.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Take care.
Yeah, you as well.
This was such an amazing experience. If you want to see more of me getting private tours of incredible zoos, click the video popping up on the screen right now and don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah, that was amazing that he was able to get that close to a polar bear. And so interesting that they were feeding it lettuce. I would not have expected that. And that it didn't seem, like he said, it didn't seem to have that wild look in his eyes. I think it's a her, right? In her eyes. But yeah, like they said, that might be because of the season that it's in, and she's less hungry, less like looking for food. But yeah, that's wild to me that they are so cute, and then they'll just eat you if you're in there with them. Like, no thought about it. You're dead. But yeah, interesting video. I like watching this. Again, I just love animals, so I love talking about them. I love seeing them. I hope you like this video too. Let me know in the comments your thoughts, and I hope to see you next time.